Good morning. It is the 19th today, 19th of Feb, and yeah, in this video you're going to hear a little story about a scam that I experienced. When I say a scam, I mean it's fairly tame, I guess, but you could fall for it, and but again, it just depends on how you operate and what your mindset is. It's not something that I personally wanted to take up on, but I just thought the way it played out and the way that you kind of get hooked into this feeling of, oh wow, this is an interesting situation, something that's new, something that's, I guess, exciting, especially if you've you know, not been in that sort of scene or dating scene for ages. Well, for me, ages is 35 years, so, and counting. So yeah, it can actually take you in and make you feel good, and then you realize that, well, there's ulterior motives at play. So yeah, just I didn't make a big deal of it in the video, and I realized that I probably should have. So I just wanted to put this out there in the beginning as a little precursor. And so listen out for it, and I'm looking to speak to more people about this kind of thing, and find out if, you know, this happens to a lot of men out there, and see how we go with that. So watch, it's around the middle of the video, and it's nothing. I mean, look, it's not scary. I didn't feel under threat in any way, but it is interesting. I thought it was interesting, certainly. Very different to what I was used to and am used to as a newbie in Southeast Asia. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe, support the channel, add comments. Cheers. So this is the new place, Max Home Luxury Apartments, and luxury hotel rather. It's very conveniently located. Sucks it doesn't have any rails going up and down the stairs, which is a bit of a nightmare for me, but anyway, mustn't grumble. We shall persist. Staff are very friendly. Don't take a bloody card, so I have to walk into town now about 30 minutes to a bank or ATM to try and get some cash. Anyway, that'll be the first. And as you can see, I'm right in the center of I guess Antong area. Lots of different stuff happening around me, motorbikes for hire, and yeah, looks like a really cool area. I think it's going to be a lot more busy here than it was in my last area, and yeah, I shall endeavor to go and find a place where I can get some money. At $9 a night for the hotel room. I mean, my word, how crazy is that price? The hotel room is okay, it's nothing to write home about, but in saying that, it's clean enough, and for that price, you know, I'm on a budget, man. That's what you do when you're on a budget. You compromise on certain things. So considering I'm 500 meters from the beach, 22 minutes to the center of town, not far from the Dragon Bridge and all that sort of thing, I think it's not a bad spot. So, and I've got a nice, looks like a beer garden kind of place right across the road from me. Lots of coffee shops, and yeah, I believe I've got to go down this way. Okay, catch up with you all later. So, happy days. I didn't have to walk all the way into town. Literally, my hotel's across the road over there, and probably about 15, I don't know, 2-minute walk. And there's an AB bank right here, the blue one. And in all honesty, it was bloody great, because they didn't charge me any fee. Took out 5 million dong. And no fee. So, happy days are here again. All of this stuff about bank charges being so much and get to the right bank, etc. Oh, bloody gave me a fright. But yeah, very, very good.
I have got my money to pay my hotel bill until the 28th, and then decide where I'm going to stay thereafter. There's loads of flipping awesome places around here. And there's a place over there that's got hooggarden. All right, let's cross the road. It's a matter of walking. I said to myself, it's only going to be beer time on Fridays and Saturdays, and that is the plan. But when I see hooggarden, I do get excited, I must say. If they had Leffe blonde, I'd be even more excited. I'm looking forward to going down that street over there. Look at that building, it's a weird shape. Very cool place, I think. This is much more buzzing than where I was. But in saying that, I still miss the area that I was in. So this is the street scene, just outside the hotel. Yeah, very busy. It's now around 11 o'clock-ish. And yeah, I'm actually going to, on my way, drop off my washing, I think, to go and have some late breakfast at my favorite place, which is called the Pallet Restaurant. I think it's called that. Well, you're sitting on pallets, and I tell you what, they do the most amazing food at reasonable prices. Cannot complain about the food quality. And they do really good prices on cold bottles of beer as well. 16 dong for a cold bottle of beer. I mean, what more could you want, really? But for me, it's the food. It's just really, really, really good. And yeah, so also just down the street, it was the first night I came here, I had dinner at this one place. It's quite an interesting place, local. I had some chicken and rice, which is really cheap, very tasty, very good. And wasn't long, and this elegant lady walks into the restaurant. Food's already there before I get mine, so she must have pre-ordered. And I was probably there for like 10 minutes at this point in time. And anyway, she comes and sits on the table next to me, and she's learning English on her phone. So we struck up a bit of a conversation, you know, just being civil, being kind, very elegant and pretty lady. Anyway, I think you might know where this is leading. Next thing, she strikes up, you know, a bit more of a conversation. We're chatting, and she said, "Oh no, she'd love to learn more English." So we swapped numbers, and I thought, "Oh, what's the harm? Have a cup of coffee, teach somebody a bit of English, maybe learn a bit of Vietnamese." Anyway, later that night, get a text message. "How you doing? Blah blah blah." "No, cool. That's very nice of you to get in touch." Now, bear in mind, I've been married since I was pretty much 17 to the same person. I wasn't married at 17, but been with the same lady since I was 17, so 35 years together. So this is pretty new to me. So I this text messages come in, you know. Anyway, basically, I think you can all understand where this is going. Next thing, very forward, very front on, asking if I'd like you to come around. And I'm like, sounds very interesting, but anyway, it was at a cost, and I was not willing to go down that route. And but she's got my bloody phone number, so I keep getting these text messages. Like last night, again, a text message at about 11 o'clock. "You want?" I mean, I said, "Look, I'm not paying for anything, lady. I'm not in that business. Thank you kindly." Not that I'm a prude or anything. I mean, hey, fill your boots. If that's what you're into and that's what you want to do, go for it. But I figured it out. I figured it out. The whole thing is. Sorry, I've got to look around before I get hit by oncoming traffic and traffic from behind. Squeeze in. Oh, you're going this way. I'm sorry. Cheers. So where was I? Oh yeah. Oh, so these ladies in the restaurant were in on it. Absolutely. You know, they saw a guy overweight in his 50s sitting on his own in a restaurant. Next thing, this lady comes and perches right next to me, strikes up a conversation, and yeah, I mean, her food was ready. So all I'm saying is, guys, hey, there's opportunities out there if you want them, but just be aware that it comes at a price. Not every elegant young lady who comes to say hello to you next to you is trying to learn English. Let's just put it that way. Interesting one. Found the Dubai hotel. Very cool. It's not like normal Dubai hotels, but it's yeah, it looks all right. A little less flashy than some of them, but there we go. And if you want to get your angel wings, there's a mural on the wall there that you can go and stand by and take your photos. It's some pretty buildings. I mean, look at that. Very, very pretty. And this is just down the side street. In fact, if I walk all the way down the street, well, halfway down, on the opposite side of the junction there is my favorite restaurant, the Pallet place. Oh, here comes a little pooch. Oh, he's just roaming the streets, but he's got a jacket thing on, which is quite interesting. Yeah, bit of construction going on. Giving me a bit of aggro there. Anyway, I haven't found a laundry place yet. I mean, I did see one earlier, but I think there's probably others. So I want to have a look around and see. It's a pretty little coffee place. It's pretty cute. It's Antong 35 Street, I guess. Got a motorbike down there. Guy's hooting at me. Again, you go off the main drags here, and there's such lovely places that you can find. Probably at better prices as well, and you're going to get similar quality of food, I guess. Yeah, I would imagine so. And there it is, Pallet Hot Pot and Barbecue. It is the dog's. No, let's not say that. It is the cat's whiskers, the dog's cojones. No, it's just very good. Let's leave the cats and the dogs out of it, and let's just concentrate on the great food that I normally get here. And I tell you what, I haven't had a bad meal yet. I've had about 4 of them already, and as you can see, it's just it's always busy. Well, this is why I come here. Look at that. You can't get better. It's called bonnet. It's egg, beef, sausage. Bye, Michelle. Just met an amazing, lovely lady from Florida who's been living here for 2 years already. And yeah, she came here because of YouTube. Can you believe it? And yeah, she was like, yeah, man, I'll follow YouTube channels and this place is amazing. And she came here and loved it. So there we go. Well, I totally devoured that. It was absolutely delicious, flavorful. I literally cut into the sausage, so juicy, splat everywhere. And now I've got to go and change this sucker. The worst part is, I'm looking for a bloody place to do my washing, and now I've got to go back and change my shirt, get this one in the wash as well. So anyway, such is life. It's not a train smash, thankfully.